We're continuing our series on how to build an online business, step-by-step training. You're not going to want to miss this episode. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Your Digital Mindset, the channel that is devoted to you, the online entrepreneur, your online business, and most importantly, your mindset. With your mindset goes everything. So nurture your mindset. Okay. Today, we're going to rehash real quick, and I'm not going to dig into all these different episodes that we've done so far, but I want you to know what you're looking forward to if you watch the whole playlist. We talked about setting yourself and your day up for success. We talked about picking your niche. We talked about figuring out what you're going to promote, what you're going to sell. I like to call it sharing versus selling, because if you believe in it, you're sharing it, okay? We talked about developing your brand, finding a domain in sync with that brand, building your websites, your sales funnels. We talked about how content is king. Talked about where to find content ideas, where to post content. Talked about clickbank marketing. We talked about tabs are confusing, storytelling, messaging, chatbots, omni-channel marketing, splintering, and I know I'm going fast because I got something more important to tell you. Well, I mean, this is all important, but I got something I want to share with you today that kind of wrap it all up, okay? We talked about the core of what you need to build a business. You need a simple one-page website like this right here. You see this? So simple. One page. See how I scroll to the bottom? All you do is collect name and email. Simple one-page website. You need a autoresponder. You'll see there on that website, you'll see there, I collect name and email. There's an autoresponder connected to that. That's how you stay in touch with people once you collect their name and email. Okay? And then you need something to sell. You need a product or a service, something. And that's the core of what you need to make money online. You need all this other stuff, but if you're just going, what do I need right now? You need those things, okay? And I'll show you how to get that in a minute. I want to mention this because when I share stuff in my videos, again, I don't feel like I'm selling it. I feel like I'm sharing it because I know it's what gave me what I needed to get that right there. You see that right there? That shows that I'm in the Gold Club, and that's not to brag. So to let you know that if you do these things, if you take what I'm teaching and you implement on them, take action on them, I hate to say stop consuming, but start producing. Start producing your own content. Take these things that you're learning and start taking action on them. And you're going to start seeing success. Here's the bottom line. If you're watching this video, that means you probably want more out of life. You want more than what you have right now. You're trying to figure out how to do this thing. You're trying to figure out how to have an online business. And that's what this is. That's what I'm trying to share with you right now. So take action when you get off this video. But again, all these things are important. Then we talked about the simplest way to create traffic, talking about content, and that's on TikTok. TikTok, probably, if you're watching this video, chances are better than not. You might not have, but you probably did come from TikTok. TikTok's powerful, all right? And we got training for that down below. That's what I was getting at, is that if I'm sharing something, I'm not promoting, I don't feel like I'm selling it. I'm sharing the things that you need to be successful. And again, that training is down below. If you do it, you'll just start seeing results. You start getting followers, and that's what you need, all right? And then what today I want to talk about is having an online family. That is so important. And that's talking about what I share and what helped me start seeing success. It's when I found an online family. I started surrounding myself with other entrepreneurs. I started, because they say you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So if all the people you spend the most time with are your husband or wife and your kids, well, then you're an average of that. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that's not great. Those are the most important things in your life. However, if you want to be a successful entrepreneur, you need to surround yourself with some more successful entrepreneurs. Simple as that. And I want to share a little story with you. Back in 2008 or 9, forget exactly when it was, but it was in that time period because the Great Recession had just hit. And I had been on a job for over a decade at that point. And I was like, I want to be an online entrepreneur. I want to have a successful online business because I had loved my job up to that point. When the recession hit, I started not loving my job as much anymore. It started becoming extremely difficult. And I said, I want to have an online business. I'd seen so many people doing it. And this is way back then, 08, 09. And I saw this guy with a webinar. And he said, hey, I'll build your whole business for you, your website, your email, and all this stuff. And I'll get you the products and all this stuff. It was like business in a box. So I gave the guy $500. So I know the apprehension and the fear of going, I just don't want to spend any money because I don't want to get scammed. I don't want to get ripped off. Because guess what? I did. The guy didn't mean to, but things happened in his life that made him completely disappear off the internet. So I was out of my $500. And I didn't know anything about websites and autoresponders and email marketing. Any of that, I don't know anything. Any of the stuff I've been telling you about, I didn't know anything about it. I had paid somebody $500 to build my business. So then I was sitting there holding the bag going, I have the stuff, but I don't even know how it works. So then I just let my business fizzle because I didn't know about content creation and creating traffic and those kind of things. So I just kind of started buying things online and selling them, buy high, sell low. I just sold physical products online for years, and I had my regular job. Then in 2018, I was like, I'm tired of dabbling with it. I'm tired of messing around with it. I'm ready to get serious. I'm going all in. I'm never going to quit. I'm going to have success. I'm going to stop making this my part-time job, and I'm going to make this my full-time job. Now, you can do this part-time. I know one of my mentors, when I decided to get serious, he was doing it part-time, and he was killing it. And I was like, if I'm doing it full-time now, and he's doing it part-time, and he's just blowing up full-time military during the day, then I can do this. And I started really, just, like I say, I made a commitment. It was a mindset shift. And that's when I decided to make my brand Your Digital Mindset, because it's the mindset of the digital marketer. And if you're a follower of mine, you heard the story, but I'm telling a little bit of it now because this is where it came from. It came from me dabbling and struggling and all this stuff until I said, I'm going all in. And then I came across an online family. That's where I'm going with this, is that I found a bunch of online entrepreneurs. First, I realized it was just the tools I needed for my business. Then when I got the tools, I went, this is a real group of people helping each other succeed. We had, live boot camps online. We have live trainings and all this great stuff to help you keep going, because it can be a lonely occupation in the beginning, especially if you don't have an online family. If you just go, okay, I'm watching a YouTube video and I'm going to do what this guy or gal says. And then you start doing that stuff. But then you get stuck. You go, what do I do now? What am I supposed to do? Okay, I know he told me that or that, but now I don't have anybody to contact. When you have an online family, you can reach out to people and say, hey, here's where I'm at. This is what I'm doing. What would you do in this situation? And they can tell you what they did or what they would do. And I'm telling you, when you surround yourself with other successful online entrepreneurs, people who have what you have, people who have what you want to have, that's how you get that. You start modeling their behavior. Find people who are doing what you want to be doing and have what you want to have, and start doing that, and you'll have it eventually. And I'm not saying you'll have it overnight. And it might take years. I don't know. For me, it took years because I didn't go all in. If you finally made the mindset shift of I'm ready to go all in, then it probably will come a lot faster for you. But it's a mindset thing. That's why, again, this is your digital mindset. The mindset of the digital marketer is paramount. It is first and foremost. Before you build websites and do email marketing, all the stuff, you got to say, I'm going all in. I'm going to do this. And you might be going all in, might be 1 hour a day, but you're going to do it 1 hour every day. Okay? And I don't mean to get on a high horse, but I was like, it's been on my heart to share this with you about what it really takes. And it's about surrounding yourself with an online family. Okay? And that is what's going to get you over the hump, get you past the hurdle, get you out of the starting block. Because I'm telling you, I've said this a million times, but I'm going to say it again. The hardest part of a 1,000-mile journey is the first step. It really is. Going, I'm going to give it a try. And not with I'm going to give it a try for a month. It's I'm going to give it a try and I'm going to keep trying. Because if you keep trying, eventually you'll start seeing success. And everybody's success is relative. It just depends on your niche, your business, your traffic, your audience, all that stuff. It all depends on where you're going with your vision. You got to have a vision. You got to see yourself being successful. Now, I shared a video with you last week from Earl Nightingale, because he's a lot better at it than I am. I'm not some polished, orator, speaker, okay? But Earl Nightingale has a video on YouTube called The Strangest Secret. If you watch that, and he says it in there, he says, what a person thinks about is what they become. So if you think about being successful versus, oh, I just can't do it. Oh, my kids, my distractions, my headaches, I don't have enough money, all this stuff. If you think about that, you'll stay there. You'll become that. You are that. You might be that now. And I don't mean to knock anybody. I'm just saying you want more, right? If you want more, then you start visioning. Have a vision of yourself being successful. What are you going to have when you're successful? Why are you doing this? Do you want respect? Do you want prestige? Do you want to give to charity? Do you want to have employees? What is your why? Okay? And then have a vision of you living that out. See yourself. What kind of house are you going to have? What kind of car are you going to drive? Where are you going to live? All that stuff. If it's about prestige and money and notoriety. But okay, if you see yourself giving to charity, what charity is it? Who's it going to benefit? Vision. Have a vision of it. See yourself there. Okay? That's what it takes. And that's what I talk about mindset. But again, if you haven't watched that video, go watch that one because he's a lot better at it than I am. But seeing that video really solidified my passion for making sure you understand that mindset's step one. Okay, and again, once you got that, surrounding yourself with other online entrepreneurs, paramount. And here's the deal, and this might seem promotional, but it's not, because I know it's what worked for me, because you got to have this stuff anyway. You got to have tools, you got to have training. And here's what did it for me. And if you want to just go Google it, you can go Google it. If you're like, hey, yeah, I understand what he says, but I don't like the way he talks, I get it. Let's put it this way, no matter how nice you are, how much, whatever your personality is, 10% of people won't like you at all. Others will find a reason not to like you too. The way you talk, the way you look, whatever. But a bunch of people will like you. You're watching this video, maybe you like me. But what I'm getting at is that if you want to go Google this and join by yourself, that's cool, because you will be surrounded with other online entrepreneurs eventually. However, if you join through me, you got somebody there who answers your question every day when I wake up till the time I go to bed. I'm a team builder. I'm a family builder. I help my team members out because I know how I struggle. And that's what I didn't have at first until I went all in and found this online family. I was out there struggling for a decade almost, going, oh, I can figure it out eventually. I never did. I just dabbled and tinkered and played with it. And I had a hobby instead of a business. And in 2018, when I said, I'm going all in on this, I found this, which was Builderall. And again, if you want to go Google it, go Google it. But if you want to join my team, it's a link down below. Every tool you need to run your business is in here. I've never bought a single tool outside of this Builderall platform. Hosting for your websites, website builder, funnel builder, autoresponder, chatbots, SEO tools, webinars, you name it, it's in there. Okay, it's like Prego. If you're old enough to remember Prego, it's in there. Builderall's that. And again, if you want to be on my team and have me help you, down below. If not, you can go Google Builderall. And then Legendary Marketer. Okay, there's a link for that down below. That's the making the pieces fit and surrounding yourself with some high ticket online marketing. Okay, this is, Builderall is the tools for how you build your business up, and then Legendary Marketer is how to take it to the next level. That's what did it for me. I found Builderall first, then I coupled that with Legendary Marketer, and my business took off. Okay, I mean, that's just what the pieces were, those two things. And you can get those down below. There's two links. If you want to get them both at the same spot, you can get both of them at yourdigitalmindset.com. You can go, because once you get this free ebook, put your name and email in there. On the next page, you'll see the tools and the training tabs. You get both of them there. So it's up to you. If you need just the tools and you want to surround yourself with that online family, you can join Builderall. If you want to do just Legendary Marketer, you can go to the tab for just that, and you can be surrounded by that online family. That's the key here, is the online family. And if you want to have two online families, you can get all that at Your Digital Mindset. You also be part of my personal online family. So however you want to do it. All right, I just want to get that out there to you, is that you've got to start surrounding yourself with other online entrepreneurs who are having success, and that's how you'll have success. Okay, if you got any questions, drop them down below. If not, I will see you in the next video. It's Chaz here with Your Digital Mindset, and I can't wait to see you on the inside. Thanks a lot.